There you go. My name is Miga, and my white friends love introducing me to black people because they feel like they're getting away with saying something. You know, like it would be like, "Hey, what's up, Tyrone? That's my boy Miga right here." And Tyrone's like, "What the fuck did you just say to me, little white boy?" And I'm sitting there very fucking confused because I don't speak English. Really bad situation to get out of. So I'm starting introducing myself, right? This is how it goes. "Hey, what's up, man? I'm your Miga." It never ends well for me. I don't know why. Probably because of the color of my skin. Couldn't really figure it out. But it's just, every time I tell that joke, I have to see if the black guy in the audience is laughing. If the black guy is not laughing, I know I'm gonna get jumped tonight. I think I'm gonna get jumped tonight. I may not see you guys after this. But a little bit about myself. My name is Miga. I already told you that. I'm a freshman. I'm an international student. Anyone international in the house? There we go, there we go. Any Chinese people in the house? Where are you from? Where are you from?
Shanghai.
That doesn't count. Anyone else? Anyone else? No? Okay, just one. Not really Chinese. I came to China because my parents wanted a better education for me, right? Because education for Chinese parents is like crack, right? If you sprinkle some tutoring commercials on the street of China, you'll see this. I'm telling you what happened. I'm just telling you what happened. It's true. So if you sprinkle some Harvard acceptance letter on your 85-year-old grandma, she will actually live forever. It's true, it's true. In China, kids don't scream, "Mom, please help," when they're in danger. They scream, "Mom, I got a 50% off discount code to an SAT tutor." It's true. You guys are like, "Oh my God, that's so terrible." You're goddamn right, it is terrible, so please, somebody marry me so I can stay in this country. I don't know why the fuck you guys are laughing. I'm serious. I got a sign up sheet right here. Put your first name, last name, bank account, annual income preferably. I don't really give a shit about your first name and last name and number, honestly. I just really care about the annual income part. Thank you very much. I came to this country because my parents wanted a better education for me, so they sent me to Tennessee. Yeah. I went to Tennessee because my parents saw this ad for a high school in Tennessee, and it advertised itself as the officially designated preparatory institution for Vanderbilt University, which is, unlike Emory, an actual top 20 college. As soon as my dad saw that commercial, he was like, "Oh, well, gosh darn, I guess you're going there, buddy." Which is fucking terrifying, guys, because my dad does not speak English. It's terrible. I don't know, like, he was not white either. I don't know why he was talking like that. The man does not speak English. So I came over here, came to Tennessee, and I asked around a bunch of people. I was like, "So I heard you guys are the officially designated preparatory institution for Vanderbilt University, huh?" And they're like, "Well, we're gonna work on your English a little bit better than that." I was like, "God damn." So that's how I got catfished by a high school when I was 14 years old. What's your worst Tinder story? When I first came to Tennessee, there was a lot of really interesting American cultural customs that I didn't really understand, right? For example, you guys say "bless you" after someone sneezes. Why? Why the fuck do you guys say that? I cannot understand. This is how I found out it was a thing to say "bless you" after someone sneezes, right? So I was getting Subway with a bunch of my friends, sandwiches, right? And there's this white lady behind me. I don't think this chair is this white lady. And here's the thing: they don't tell you about this about Tennessee, right? They tell you about all the country music around the Rocky Mountains, all the barbecue and the Klan, all that bullshit. They don't tell you about the allergens. There's so many of them in Tennessee. When I first got to Tennessee, I could not stop sneezing. I would sneeze 3 times in a row in my cute 14-year-old Chinese boy's voice, like achoo, 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 3 times in a row. Every single goddamn time was 3 times in a row. It's like magic, right? And this white lady behind me, she kept going, "Oh, God bless you. Oh, gosh darn bless you, sweetheart. God bless you, sweetheart." And I was like, "Yo, bro. this white lady's fucking insane. She keeps saying bless you to me. I think she wants me to join a cult. And my friend was like, oh, we call it Christianity here. Word. Yeah, that's how I apologize to any Christians in the house, by the way. I know Jake's definitely not offended by that joke, are you? Christian rock, god damn it. And so I did a little bit of research on my own, right? So I found out people said bless you after someone sneezed during the bubonic plague, right? Called the Black Death, because people back then were racist. And they thought saying bless you would prevent you from getting the plague. Which is cute by medieval standards, but very fucking stupid by Chinese standards. That shit will never fly in China. This is why. There's 1.4 billion of us in China. Okay? 1.4 billion. I'll give you guys a few seconds for American brains to work those numbers. There's 1.4 billion, okay? Remember that. If God had to calm down every single time a Chinese guy sneezed, God wouldn't need a sweatshop. I'm pretty sure sweatshops are not Christian, which is why he hasn't done it yet, which is why we turn to communism. I'm just telling you what happened. Another thing that I didn't really have any exposure to when I was in China was the concept of race, right? I don't know if you guys know about this, but in China, everybody's Chinese. It's just like an ocean of peanut butter there. It's true. Everybody in China is Chinese, surprisingly. So the concept of race was fairly foreign to me. And the only exposure I had to racial dynamics was through American television, TV shows, and books. Right? I read books back then. And so I always knew racism was going to happen to me at one point in my life, but I didn't really know when it was going to happen to me. It actually happened to me fairly recently, about a few weeks ago, right? I was at a bar. I'm pretty sure you guys all know which bar I'm talking about. This white girl came out of the bathroom, right? She points at my face and she goes, "You're fucking Asian!" I was livid. I was shocked. How the fuck does she know? Like, was it my face? Was it my eyes? It's not like I was walking around a bar with a goddamn national math competition trophy or anything. I was doing my shit. I'm honestly impressed by how investigative she was. Because I was Chinese. She was not wrong about that. And then her friend came up to me afterwards. She's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Ashley had a little bit too much to drink." It's not Ashley, I don't know what her name is. She had a little bit too much to drink. "I'm so sorry you had to go through that. By the way, you're really cute for an Asian guy." Really cute for an Asian guy? What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Lady, you put me in a very interesting spot. Do I accept that as a compliment? Or do I not accept that as a compliment? Right? Tricky. If I don't accept it as a compliment, that's kind of rude. Yeah, don't you think? It's kind of rude, right? But if I do accept it as a compliment, I'm basically saying fuck you to all the other Asian guys. Don't want to do that. So I did what any other Asian guy would have done in the exact same situation. I pretended I didn't speak English. And I walked away. That's what I did. True story, though. True story. Since we're on topic of race, let's do a little social experiment, huh? Raise your hand if you've ever mistaken an Asian guy for another. Come on. Let's go. All right. Raise your hand. Right? Keep them up. Oh my God, you guys too? They're Asian. Keep your hands high up. All right, where are my Asians at? You guys are welcome. These are the ones. Go beat them up. I'm kidding. I love white people. If they offered a subscription service to be white, I'd buy the goddamn annual plan. Like, you guys make it seem like being white is not that awesome. You know what rich people say? I'm not that rich. Being white is very good. Okay? Being white, I like. Do you want to trade places with me? I mean, you don't want to trade places with me? No? I do. I really do. Neil is white. That's why I want to trade places with him. You're welcome, buddy. It's kind of really how life has been going for me. I'm only saying this because I forgot the next line to my joke. So we're gonna take a 5-second break before I remember the next line. And the countdown starts in 1, 2, I swear to God, this is not part of my act. You guys think it might be a part of my act? Maybe I'm like a master at my craft, but I'm not. I genuinely just forgot what I was gonna say. There we go. I think it's really reasonable to mistake Asian guys for others. You know why? Because there's 1.4 billion of us in China. Okay, statistically speaking, it is very possible that 14,000 of us look exactly the same. Let me give you an example. iPhone 10 did not do very well in China. You know why? Because they could find 10 guys within a 2-mile radius that can unlock your phone with their faces. It's not racist if it's true. Go look it up. CNN. My friends like mistake me for other Asian dudes all the time. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, because I have really racist and terrible friends. They would come up to me and they're like, "Hey man, I saw you at the duck today, but you didn't say hi to me. It really hurts." I'm like, I was not at duck today. Are you sure? Because I could have sworn I saw you at the duck today. I'm like, again. I don't know who the fuck you saw, but it wasn't me. It was not me. And by the third time they asked that question, I'm beginning to realize something. I'm like, wait a second. Hold your thought. Let me ask you a few questions. And they're like, okay. I'm like, now this guy you thought was me. Was he Asian? They're like, yeah. Okay. Was he wearing glasses? They're like, yeah. But was he wearing a Gucci belt or a Canada Goose jacket? They're like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I feel like such a racist. Oh my God, I feel like such a racist. I'm like, oh, no, it's totally fine, Brad or fucking Emily, whatever your name is. I cannot tell why people part from each other anyway, so we're even. We're completely even. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And honestly, I think the reason Chinese people or Asian people in general look all the same is because God was not creative enough. I think he was not creative enough to make 1.4 billion distinctly different faces. I think he just stopped at 1.3 and hit copy and paste for the next. It's just a theory, you know. I'm pretty sure at one point in history, a Chinese guy went up to God and he was like, yo, bro, can we do something about this situation where we all look exactly the same? And God was like, well, I would help you, but I got a lot of prayers from white people I gotta answer. You know how things are. They gotta take priorities. But I got a bucket of rice you can play with here. And that is how fried rice was invented. Don't believe me? I'm Asian. Thank you guys so much for listening.